Wakanda forever! Hey guys, I'm so sorry that I've been off my channel for a while. I've been busy and there's been a lot of stuff going on. I started my new job and other stuff going on. So, as you can tell by this shirt, I am reviewing Black Panther. I know I said on my channel I would be reviewing the first two Terminator movies, but I'm sorry that I haven't really got into those yet. But later I will, I promise you. So let's just get started with this. First of all, oh my god, I loved Black Panther because it is just such a masterpiece. But so it's directed by Ryan Coogler and stars Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, and it's just flat out awesome. So, following the death of his father, King T'Chaka, in Captain America: Civil War, T'Challa, played by Chadwick Boseman, returns returns home to take his place as King of Wakanda, which is an African nation that gives off the appearance of a third world country to outsiders, but is actually the most technologically advanced country on Earth. And they don't really need Tony Stark, like, at all, because one of the biggest secrets that Wakanda has is they have a whole ton of vibranium, like a mountain of it. And if any of you all are new to the Marvel movies or the comics or whatever, vibranium is also the metal that's what is forged in Captain America's shield. And is also what Black Panther's suit is made out of. And it's amazing. I love everything about Black Panther, the visuals. Every member of the cast is just so amazing. I mean, I love the other characters. I mean, first of all, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, he's amazing. I have no other words just other than just say that Chadwick Boseman is amazing as T'Challa, aka Black Panther. And another character that I mean, like he like you could say that he probably steals the show. I don't know if most of you may, some of you might not, because, well, it depends on your opinion. Is Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, and he is probably the best villain in the MCU since Loki, and he's just so enjoyable to watch. I mean, because I mean, he's like, the type of, I mean, he's a villain, and you don't agree with his methods for accomplishing his goals, but you have to admit he does have a point for what he does, what he's trying to do, because it's basically, when it comes to his goals, it's kind of like the point of view for different characters, because on one hand you have T'Challa, who basically lived in paradise as the son of a king, and he didn't have to deal with all the world's problems due to Wakanda's isolationist policy, and it's just basically like a utopia. And then you have Killmonger, who grew up as an orphan in Oakland, but being an orphan is just bad enough, but in Oakland it's just, oh my god. But I mean, he dealt with all the world's issues, and he feels like Wakanda, has all the resources and technology to help other people. It's kind of like, is it okay to just like shield yourself from all the bad stuff that's happening to the rest of the world, or should you like risk your exposure and try to help others? And that's what makes this movie so amazing. It's just because of the point of view to certain characters, and it makes the movie so interesting. Not just because it's a great superhero movie, but also, I mean, what else I mean, what else do I think makes the movie so interesting is because not only just because it's a great superhero movie, but I love the character's culture because it's so beautiful, even though most of the stuff is completely CGI and everything like that. But it's just, I love the film score. It has a great soundtrack and some really amazing action sequences, including the car chase, which is probably one of my favorite action scenes in the movie. And I love the first fight that T'Challa has with Killmonger. And I don't want to get into spoilers, but um, I mean, I'm against spoilers, because um, I know this won't have anything to do with my review, but I just want to tell a quick story just before I get to the rest of my review. But as I was like, I don't know, it was like a long time ago, and right when my mom was like watching Breaking Bad, and she just started watching it, and one time I said that the main character dies at the end, and was she pissed. And Mom, if you're watching this video, I am sorry. Now, I am totally against spoilers, like, totally. No more. Anyway, back to Black Panther. So, where was I? Oh yeah, the action sequences. So yeah, the action sequences are just amazing. I love everything about the movie. I mean, they have great characters. I was really impressed with Black Panther's Royal Guard, the Dora Milaje, who really might just be the most badass all-female army ever. Which is also, they're almost like compared to the Amazons and Wonder Woman, but they have spears, so I love the Dora Milaje. You have Okoye, who's played by Danai Gurira, and if you thought she was a badass on The Walking Dead, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's just, I love Shuri, who acts as Black Panther's Q, and she's also his little sister. She was a fun character. Baku, he was a great character as well, and I hope we see more of him in the franchise because he was just awesome. And as for the visuals, like I said, they're just amazing. And I guess that's all I have to say about Black Panther. It's so amazing, and I'm gonna give Black Panther an A+. Does this mean that it's probably gonna be worthy for any awards? Well, for the visuals, I'm gonna have to give that a maybe, but we'll see. As for the cast, they're just terrific. So, uh, as for my other reviews, I know I said I would review the first two Terminator movies. I also got a request to review Deadpool, and I recently watched John Wick and John Wick Chapter 2, so I'll also be reviewing those. So, yeah, if any of you have any requests for me to do any reviews for other movies, I will gladly do those for you. So, until next time, Wakanda forever. Peace.